Hi guys, so I just wanted to do a really quick video for you to just make sure you understand how the instructor area works. Just in case you're a little bit unsure, this video might save you having to type out an email or sort of faffing around, okay? So let's just confirm, if you have got an active license with us, be it yearly or monthly, yeah, most of the routines are included as part of your membership, okay? So you don't have to pay anything extra. Most of them are included. The workshop stuff, okay, and some of the routines to go with the workshops or some of my more sort of exclusive stuff, they're not included in the yearly or monthly memberships. They are extra, okay? So you will have to pay an additional fee to obtain the license and the content of those individual courses, all right? But once you've paid for it, you don't have to pay again, and you get to sort of keep it and use it forever and a day, if that makes any sense. Let's just say, for argument's sake, you know, I do a workshop content on the chair trick workshop, but then the content needs changing around a bit. You won't have to go and pay for it again. As long as it's not a completely different workshop, I will just update the videos and the course content and you will still have access. But usually I would pop you all out an email and say, just to let you know, there's been an update. So let me just very, very quickly help you establish the area and how you can see what's included and what's not. So the actual instructor page itself has got four, I don't know if you can see my cursor here at the top, but it's got four what we call course sections, okay? So 4 course sections. Now, it was just the way we typed it up as to what order it went in. It doesn't actually really let us change the order, okay? So I apologise about that if it seems a bit arse about face, but I couldn't swap the orders around. So the first block of courses that you'll come across on the main page, it says additional resources and courses, okay? So this will be things like coaching courses, so if you're on our membership plan where you get routines included, sorry, not routines, bookings, where you get your bookings included, then there will be, it's not showing at the moment, but there will be a module on there which says about, you know, bookings and customer management, and it will say on there free, okay, because it will be included as part of your membership, all right? So if it says free and that's all it says, a bit like the theory section of the instructor training, so if it says free, okay, what you would need to do is you would click join. I'm just going to let the screen do it, and then you would click request to join, okay? So if you believe you should have access to something or you're wanting access to something, you would click request to join, and if I'm happy to grant you access, it might be that you're going and running a party for me, then I would grant you access from the back office, okay? If it's a routine, all right, so there's the workshops that I was talking about, they're in there for you. Okay, if it's a routine, what you'll see, and I'm just going to move my screen up so you can see it a little bit better, is you'll see it has a financial value, okay, and then it says plans available. So that means we've attached the plans for you, and that particular routine is included in certain plans, all right? So let me just go to one that doesn't say I'm a participant, and I'll show you. So you'll look at it. Now, these prices are actually incorrect because we've only just sort of loaded them. But you will look at it, okay? And if it says that there's plans available, you will know that some of the memberships will have access to this free of charge as part of your membership. If it's one that you would need to pay an additional fee for, okay, that we have chosen not to include as part of your membership, and it will only be a really small percentage, then what you would have to do is pay that fee that's shown, yeah, on the front of the course frame. But when you click on each individual course, it does give you further detail as to what that course is about, what you're going to get for your money, and bits and pieces like that. Okay, so as you can see here, I've obviously clicked on this particular course. And before I click Let's Dance, I'm just going to scroll down, and again, because I'm logged into I've created a fake instructor account so I can show you guys. But you can see it does state here, because I'm logged into my account, that this particular course or this particular routine is included in my plan. So there's no extra payment. Everything will be thrown in for me, yeah? So I would simply click Let's Dance. And there I go. I've got all of the access I need and I can get started. All right. So let's just go back again. A lot of these are going to depend what membership you're on, because, for example, things like this help setting up your classes. If you're part of our routines, bookings and coaching membership, this is included free as part of your membership, okay? But if you're on any of the others and you would like access to all of this, so let me just go and click on this one. Yeah, if you're thinking, well, hang on a minute, that's a tenner there, what am I actually going to get for my money? Then you would go through the About section and it literally gives you everything that you get for that fee. All right. And once again, once you've paid for it once, you will continue to have access. If any forms need updating, then we'll update them automatically for you. And we'll just, any videos that need updating, we'll update them automatically for you. Okay. So this is prime example. Because you can see, I just set myself up on a routines only membership for the purpose of recording this video. So this particular course is not included in my plan. So if it was included in my plan, like I just showed you, it would say included in your plan. But because it's not, it's telling me I've got two choices now. I can either just pay a one-off fee of $9.99 or I can upgrade my membership. Okay, if you ever choose to upgrade your membership, it will send me a notification, okay, and then we will automatically go and cancel down your old membership. All right, so let's just say I decide, okay, there's quite a lot of content there for $9.99, all them documents and forms, that's well worth it. I'm going to go and pay for that particular that particular course. So I would just complete the details and then I would get instant access. All right. So, like I say, as long as you're logged into your account, it will tell you whether it's included or not. And if it's asking you for payment or it's telling you about other price plans, then you know it's not included as part of your membership. If you think there's been an error, please feel free to email us at head office and we'll double check it for you, because these things do happen. We're happy to take a look. And obviously, like I say, you've got the instructor section. Now with the instructor section, let me just say to you, not all routines are in the instructor intermediate section because they've got chair tricks in them. Some are actually because of the troop aspect and the group aspect, where we're splitting the group up and there's lots of props, and actually, it would be quite heavy for new instructors, that especially those that are really new to teaching and are still sort of finding their feet. If you're just new to burlesque but you've been teaching for a while, you may think that was no problem at all. But just to help guide what I say completely new instructors, new to teaching and new to burlesque, we don't want them to sort of throw themselves in the deep end too quickly, so we just sort of separate them a little bit. And prime example is our It's Raining Men routine. That routine has been set up as a troop-based routine, and it's very, very prop heavy. So, for a new instructor to try and organise a group and to teach all the prop work, it would be quite heavy for them, especially within the first 6 months. So we just pop them in the intermediate area so that it gives them time to, get their feet sort of nice and grounded from an instructor point of view. But intermediate routines are generally because of the chair tricks. Otherwise, it's because they're more troop based or there's quite a lot of prop work in there. You've then got all of the beginner friendly ones, all right? And then you've got, like I say, the actual specific workshops. We're just getting ready to upload some more. Okay, so none of the workshop stuff is included in any of the memberships. So everybody would need to go and pay, because you can see there's no plans attached. It's just a payment. But again, once you've paid for it, you know, you get to keep it for life. And if there's any updates, we will automatically update it. And like I say, this section is definitely worth keeping an eye on, because this section is where we will upload information content. That's why it's called additional resources and courses. We will upload informational content. So things like, if any of you wanted to submit a routine to Let's Burlesque and earn money from your routines, if you want to learn about our instructor incentive scheme so you can top up your income, all of those bits and pieces, you'll find a separate course somewhere in here which will give you all of that information. And when we send out the instructor monthly update, we will let you know when new bits and pieces have been loaded. Likewise, we will also try and pop some little bits and pieces in the Facebook group as well. So I hope that makes sense. Have a little play around with it. Like I say, if you do think there's any errors, if you think you should have access to something, then please don't hesitate to reach out to us.